Can you guess how much chicken I have in here? How many grams or how many ounces of chicken in this bowl? Can you also guess how much protein is in this chicken? Drop a comment. I'll give you a hint. This is one piece of boneless, skinless chicken thigh that I have in the bowl. And if you do not know, or if you rolled your eyes, that is okay. A lot of people have no idea about what they are putting in their mouths. However, if you're going to be successful at fat loss, you're going to have to pay attention to this kind of information. In today's video, I will share with you two things. The only two things that are required for fat loss, that if you practice these two things, you are 100% guaranteed to lose weight. Hello and welcome to another Wednesday wellness video. My name is Yaje and my passion is wellness and gardening. So I do share videos regularly on wellness and gardening on this channel. If you're new here and or you have not yet subscribed, I hope you consider doing so for more content. And when you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell to join the tribe. That way, every time I put up a new video, you are the first to know. Thank you very much. Like I said, I'm going to share with you two things that are required for weight loss. The only two things that if you practice, you are 100% guaranteed to lose weight. It is not a keto diet. It is not a low carb diet. It is none of that. Just two things are required for weight loss. What are the two things? So these are the two things that are required for fat loss, whether you like it or not. Calorie deficit and sustained calorie deficit. This first one is easy. A lot of us can eat at a calorie deficit for one day, right? Just eat less of everything. You will eat at a calorie deficit. That one is easy. Many people can do it. The second one, eating at a sustained calorie deficit. This is where it becomes difficult, because it means that you do it for today, tomorrow, next week, the week after, next month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. For some people, even up to 2 years. Sustained calorie deficit, it requires consistency. This is where it becomes difficult. Why? Because hunger, because cravings, because temptations, etc., etc. You're gonna be hungry, so you have to be comfortable with those feelings of hunger. You're gonna be craving a lot of things. So how do we then create a diet that can suppress hunger and keep cravings down? So you want a diet that suppresses hunger and keeps cravings down so that you can achieve this calorie deficit in the long haul. Sustained calorie deficit. Calorie deficit in the long haul so that you can really lose the weight and get to the body size or the body composition that you want. So the question is, how do you then craft your diet? How do you create a diet that helps you to keep cravings down, and then that helps you to keep hunger at bay? It's not that you're not going to get hungry, but you don't want to be excessively hungry all the time, because we need that sustained calorie deficit. Here is the truth. You will need to eat a lot of protein. Protein is the most satiating macronutrient. It is not fat. Studies show conclusively that the macronutrient that will help you to keep hunger down is protein. So how much protein, how much fat, how much carbs? This is something that I saw that was shared by Dr. J. Tita. He's an ND, somebody that I respect very much, and I really subscribe to this. He recommends amount of proteins should be your body weight in pounds. That's the grams of proteins. For example, if I weigh 130 pounds, then I should try to get 130 grams of proteins a day. If you weigh 150 pounds, then 150 grams of proteins a day. If you only know your weight in kilograms, convert that to pounds. I think you multiply by 2.2, thereabout, you get your weight in pounds, and that's how much grams of proteins you should take a day for weight loss. And then in terms of carbohydrates, which is the other macronutrients, net, no more than 100 grams of net. You know, it depends on you, right? Me, I can't go up to 100 grams of net carbs, but you know, 100 grams of net, and make that, out of the 100, make it 50 grams of fiber. That is why I emphasize a lot of fiber in my diet. You need fiber. And then fat, no more than 50 grams of fat. Now, how does that look like on a plate? You know, that's where the rubber meets the road, like they say. You know, we don't eat grams of fiber on a plate or grams of carbs on a plate. We eat food. How does that look like on a plate? That's where my chicken comes in. That is where my chicken comes in. So this here is about 4 ounces of chicken thighs. 4 ounces of chicken thighs. You know, someone like me, I might eat 2. Okay, so 4 ounces of chicken thighs, that's about 113 grams or so. And this has 22 grams of proteins. It has about 5 grams of fat and 0 grams of carbohydrates, because it is a protein. So if we're following this, what that tells you is you're gonna have to eat a lot of lean protein, or a lot of protein, like, you know, chicken breast, chicken thighs, fish, tilapia, maybe salmon, eggs, lean beef, that kind of stuff, with a lot of vegetables, non-starchy vegetables, because we're trying to get a lot of fiber without getting a lot of the other starchy carbohydrates. So that means a lot of lean proteins and a lot of non-starchy vegetables. Okay, if you follow that my ABC meal template and the other videos that I have been sharing recently, you will now understand why. I prioritize protein, I prioritize fiber, and then the rest can come in any order, while keeping calories, keeping an eye on how much calories, because we need the calorie deficit, we need the sustained calorie deficit. So I have a calorie allowance for myself. It's going to be different for everybody, but so that I'm able to eat at that calorie deficit for, you know, how long that it takes for me to drop the weight that I'm trying to lose. I need to craft a diet that suppresses hunger, that keeps cravings at bay. And for me, that means prioritizing proteins, prioritizing fiber. You might think this is tedious, it's a lot of work, it's, you know, it's just too much. I empathize. I wish it was easier. I wish it was. But the truth is, your metabolism does not care whether you think it's tedious or not. It really doesn't. You can do what is required, or you can do what you want. It's just two things. What is required is know these things, put them into practice, and get the results. Or you can say, oh yeah, Jay, this is too much work. You know, it's too much work. I don't want to know. I'm just going to wing this, and then you're not losing weight. You're frustrated. Do what is required, or do what you want. Your metabolism does not give a rat's behind. It does not give a poop. All right? That's what I wanted to share with you today. If this video was valuable, you know what to do. Just leave a thumbs up. Let's chat in the comment section below. And until next time, take care. Bye.